UCM, Limes, Brixton. Girl gang, baby. Link up for the weekend. Come on. It's worldwide.
The ink still moist on this new tattoo. Feeling fresh as a pharaoh, I enter the room. And they reaching out, wanna see the whole thing. They wanna put hands on my body and taste these gold rings.
Let me feel the beat first. Chill.
Yeah, boys and girls link up for the weekend.
Chill. Let me feel the beat first. Chill.
Yeah, boys and girls link up for the weekend.
Chill. Girl gang, baby. We don't need your drinks. We bathe in champagne. We laugh at the club. Treat this shit like a game. YSL on the frames. Diamonds way down the chain. Our girl gang is flames. I flip my hair, they go insane. You should be happy I came.
I can't tell that you wanna get naughty, but hold on, I'm here for the party. Till the sunrise, we move our bodies. We don't go home, we here for the party. I can't tell that you wanna get naughty, but hold on, I'm here for the party. Till the sunrise, we move our bodies. We don't go home, we here for the party.
Chill.
Yeah, boys and girls link up for the weekend.
Chill. Let me feel the beat first. Chill.
Yeah, boys and girls link up for the weekend.
Chill. Girl gang, baby.
Ink still moist on this new tattoo. Feeling fresh as a pharaoh, I enter the room.
When I enter the room, baby.
And they reaching out, wanna see the whole thing.
They wanna see it.
They wanna put hands on my body and taste these gold rings.
Fuck that. Chill.
Yeah, the boys and girls link up for the weekend.
Chill. Girl gang, baby.
We're back in here.
Hey, what's up? Takeover.
Hey, we were just listening off air. Patty Clover just scratching all easy like it was nothing, man.
No
That's
shit.
DJ,
Like what?
DJ Patty
Patty's over
Clover
there
on the
killing
one
it.
and two. We got our next guest in the building, man.
Yes.
Go ahead and introduce yourself, fam.
I am the Homegirl Monie, originally from Pico Rivera, California. Then I moved out to Covina, and now I'm in Koreatown, just doing my thing, making my rounds. Good shit. Thank you guys for having me. Excited to be here.
Thank you for
Hell
coming.
Hell yeah. Hey, right off, originally, and I'm kind of mad at Baca because we try to be the innovators on certain things. But no, he's part of the channel, by the way. Shouts out to Young Baca, but you were on the forum show.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I caught it, of course, because we're part of this whole thing. And I really thought you were well spoken, first off.
Thank you so much.
Because Baca likes to push buttons and see where you're gonna go with it, and I like the way you kept calm and you told them right where where
Very
you're
calm
at,
and collected.
where your mindset's at, and that was dope.
Right. You know what? As a woman, you kind of have to get used to speaking up for yourself, because if you don't, you'll get lost in the mix. So that's just having a badass mom and a badass grandmas. It is something that you definitely, like, it comes probably through, like, wisdom and age. Because, like, shit, I got shit to say. So you're going to hear it. Hold on, I got something to say.
Yeah, and you told
But
them.
yeah, shout out to Baca, man. Baca, good guy.
Hey, he's all right.
Right?
Ah, look at
He's all right.
Just
performed
kidding.
for
Yeah, I did the Cali to New York competition. I came in top 5, but I did not have enough online votes to win. So Cam Archer ended up taking it home, but Cam has a huge following, and he's been doing it for years. He's an OG, so I'm proud of him.
I missed the one that you were at. I think I was at the second semifinals. The one.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah,
I did the first one and then the finals.
I missed it.
How was that? How's the whole experience of performing? And you said you were originally from.
Born and raised in Pico Rivera, California. Yeah. It was dope. It was dope to have so many artists, and just every single person brought something different. But in the same light, it was kind of weird for me because I feel like I consider myself a hip hop artist, but I like also sing, and I'm not so what would be the phrase? I'm hip hop, but it's not like boom bap or anything like that. I have done that, but right now what I'm working on isn't so much that. So I thought I was gonna be a little bit as a disadvantage, but I think people were actually like vibing with it, and that's something that made me stick out. So
and that's good that you stuck to what you were gonna do. Like, you know what I'm saying? You don't have to convert to what they're doing in the competition because you're showing them what you're about and what you're putting together.
Right.
So that's dope. So what is it? The Homegirl Monie in the building, by the way.
Yeah.
Music-wise, what do you got in the works right now?
So right now I'm working on my first ever EP called The Galaxy. I've been working on it for a while, but it's really just because you just improve as an artist and you improve as a writer. So I want like whatever's on my project to be my best yet. But I really need to drop it already. So hopefully by the end of the year, I'm just like, I'm just gonna pick the best songs and just drop it because
Do you have a
it's
name
time
for it?
It's called The Galaxy.
The Galaxy. Oh,
The
okay.
Galaxy, yeah. So it's kind of my intrigue of the unknown. I used to smoke major weed with my roommate and just watch space documentaries.
Hey, those are pretty cool, though.
Yeah, right?
I've
That
been
shit
there.
just blows your mind. That shit really just blew my mind. So I was writing heavy around that time where it was like an intrigue with space and the unknown, and then my love for California, love for the West Coast. So that's why it's called The Galaxy.
Love for the West Coast. Who inspires you? Like, yeah.
Artists. I'm a big J. Cole fan. Let me see. Of course, Lauryn Hill. I think everyone says Lauryn Hill for sure. Ludacris has inspired me a lot. The Game, Jay, Kanye.
What about outside of hip hop?
Outside of hip hop, like singers?
Yeah, singers.
I love SZA's last album. That shit was so amazing. Oh my God. Mariah Carey. I grew up on Mariah Carey. Yeah, so off top, I would say Tina Marie. Fucking love Tina Marie. So yeah, I would say those.
So you mentioned having badass grandmas and your mom and stuff. So do you share your music and stuff with them?
Unfortunately, no, because they're like extremely conservative Christians, and they don't even like me cussing in their presence. So I just save them the embarrassment and don't even, especially like my new song Debauchery. It's very raunchy. It's like the most raunchy song I've ever done. And it's talking about like, threesomes and like drug use. So yeah, grandma, she can't check that one out.
Yeah, grandma might not like.
Yeah.
Maybe
But those
back in the day, maybe. But,
Right? She won't admit to it anyways.
All of a sudden.
Right.
No, those are the risks you have to take as an artist, though, and you handle them so well. So kudos.
Thank you. Yeah, you know what? It was hard for me because we were talking about this a little earlier. Like for women in the music industry, it's very difficult to get your respect because if you're successful in the music industry as an attractive woman, oh, who did you fuck to get there? Oh, who did you blow to get there? Oh, you're selling your sex. So for me, it was hard because I didn't want anyone to think like, oh, Monie like sold out or, you know what I mean? Anything like that. But at the end of the day, like we're sexual beings. Like women like to have sex just like men like to have sex. People have threesomes with their lovers. You know what I mean? Like that's that's just the reality, you know. It's a
Human
song
nature.
for the freaks, and everyone has some freak in them. So
That's right.
yeah. So,
Amen.
No, but that's right. And then the fact that you chose to write something about it, that shows your skills as a writer. Have you always wrote things like poems and all that before you started doing music?
yeah, I actually I started as a poet. Yeah, it was probably in 7th grade I started writing poetry, and then it was just my love for hip hop and the culture that it was just, and I sang, so I had the musicality already, so it was just a very natural evolution. Yeah.
So coming from a household that's so strict and very, like on the straight road type of thing, what actually caught your attention with hip hop? Like, where did you listen to it for the first time? Because I'm assuming that music like that wasn't allowed at home.
Yeah, it was at my grandma's house in Whittier, California. She would watch all of us, like my cousins and my sister, and all my older cousins. They were listening to Pac, they were listening to Ice Cube, or BET was on. You know what I mean? And I would like sneak to the back house to like go check it out. And Usher My Way music video was playing, and it was like, it just intrigued me, and it was just it was nice because it was just people expressing themselves with their talents. So for me, because my parents were so strict, my poetry, my writing, my notebook, that was really the thing I could confide in. So yeah, that's pretty much my love for writing. That's where it came from, because it was just therapy. Like they say, it's therapy, for sure.
It really is. Like Zay spoke on earlier, it really is. Like, it literally is therapy for me to come here, I think, every week. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
Hey, one more thing I wanted to ask. You kind of took it into your own hands as well to start, like, also putting your own joints together, putting shows together and stuff like that too. Talk about why you felt the need to do that.
I felt the need to do that because, hip hop, the industries are kind of, a man's game. And I would go to showcases, and you would have like all these acts, right? All these acts of men. And like, a lot of them weren't that good. But you would have like 1 or 2 females that like were so dope, but they get lost in the mix. So I wanted something that could bring us to the forefront, and really allow women to shine. Because like, so you see with this show, like all these women are doing some dope ass shit, making some amazing music, and I just want to give them, I want to give them their limelight. I want to give them their light,
Female takeover.
Exactly,
right.
man, for sure.
Hey,
So yeah,
I'm just happy to be here.
So it's so crazy how it worked out, because Vel, she was actually the first headliner for the showcase called For the Ladies. That's what it's called. And then the next one, Yoshi's going to be on it, Zay's going to be on it, and we're going to be having Gavlin headlining. So, like, I'm telling you, all these lineups are stacked. Like, stacked. Everyone last time was just telling me how amazing the lineup was, and it was just like, from like opener to end, everyone was just dope. So that's what made me happy, and it's like so nice to be able to like hand pick, these women who are my classmates, you know what I mean, who are doing the damn thing, who I see them out and about, I see them on lineups, and so yeah, it's tight to be able to bring everyone together. And yeah, I'm loving it. Shout out to Good Day Entertainment. They are my partners for the ladies. So yeah,
Nice.
we're doing big things. Yeah.
Any projects other than that? You spoke about you're branching off doing shows, and then earlier you spoke about poetry and writing and you know what I mean. Do you have any projects coming up other than hip hop and music?
Other than hip hop, you know what? Something that's actually been on my mind. Crazy how my grandma's came up. I want to start writing a book, actually, because like being Mexican, but I don't speak Spanish. My parents never taught me. So there's a part of like the culture that I feel like I never really got, you know what I mean? So my culture is hip hop culture, but I never really connected to my roots. So I wanna maybe even do it as a vlog too, like vlog it all, and like the whole DNA test. I want to interview my grandmas, what they went through, where they come from, So just like to really get in touch with my ancestors, pretty much. That's kind of what I'm feeling. So I mean, I want to do like a photography book. I want to do so much that it's just like it's kind of overwhelming. Like I just need to focus on one thing.
Well,
finish the album. Finish Galaxy, Monica. Goddamn.
That's what I think artists do, though. Like that's part of being an artist is your thought process is always constantly moving. So you just have to find the balance of what do I.
That's exactly what it is. It's balance. It's balance, and it's something that I'm so terrible at. Is like self-care. When was the last time I fucking like went and got a massage, or when was the last time I did like my Kundalini yoga? You know, because like I'm a workaholic. Like that's what we are. Independent artists. Like that's what we are. That's what we do. I could work all day, every day. I could do that, but ask me to actually like take it slow and like, you know what I'm saying? Go to the beach, bitch, and enjoy a sunrise. Like goddamn. Yeah. So it's that balance that's very important to live like a happy, healthy life. So I need to get better at that for sure.
I'm glad you said that, and yeah, it's a female takeover, but I relate completely. Like I really like honestly, I have to like 2018. I gotta go on a fucking vacation somewhere. I really do. Like,
treat yourself.
Yeah, really. This shit is ridiculous. No, but I'm glad you said that though, because it is. Some people it's just in and we work, and that's we just know that, and that's what we do. So. Go ahead, Ivania. Hey.
No, I was just gonna ask. A little minute ago, you were talking about how you want to get in touch into that side of your culture, your roots. Do you think that because you're not in touch in that side, you haven't grown completely with your music? Like that's something that's gonna help you grow or mature into something else?
I think it's definitely content that is waiting to be written. For sure. It's definitely a couple of songs. For me, I think it's more just being able to connect to like, you know, people's struggles and like being able to be compassionate for a community that I'm not exposed to, you know, that I wasn't really born into. I was part of that, you know, my dad's from East LA, my mom's from Pico Rivera, and my dad is the whole like Chicana movement where it was very important for them to set themselves apart from illegals or, you know, whatever they wanted to be, you know, educated. So I think a lot of people, I think that's why they didn't teach me Spanish, because they wanted my first language, you know, to be English. But it's like now it's like I could have been getting paid more, bilingual pay, like, you know what I mean? In California, this shit is Mexico, like. So yeah. I do think it's definitely something I think is important for everyone to really, really get a grasp where you come from, you know. So.
Yeah, same here though. I mean, my mom though, I guess something happened when she was young and they had to move. They were actually in Mexico and they moved back, so she ended up living with her grandmother. Didn't teach her, and then I didn't learn it firsthand either. I mean, I can understand it and all that, but I kind of wish I would have knew it fluently. Like I really do.
Like I downloaded Duolingo the other day, the app Duolingo.
No, I haven't though.
I just downloaded it. So like, yeah, like I know pan is like bread.
Hey man,
manzanas is apples. I'm like, cool, apples.
Oh yeah,
bread.
tacos were good. Hey,
so I'm like totally learning the basics right now. But
that's good,
yeah.
man. But it's good that you show that interest, because there's a lot of people in your situation or your position that they're just kind of like, like whatever. But the fact that you want to learn, that shows a lot from your character. So like, I respect that. Like I really do.
It's the beginning of the journey for sure. Yeah.
The homegirl Monie's in the building.
Hey.
She's in the building. Hey, we'll be right back after this video. We'll sign off. We got some promo to talk about, and then, you know, she might rock something, man. It's the B-side. Patty Clover's on the ones and twos, man.
cash on me, just call the plug. He fucked with me, he showed me love. On the dance floor, it's hella packed. I throw it and she throw it back. Don't know her, but she hella stacked. Woo! Still, you're my one and only. Just take me home to the end zone and we'll go deep, go deep. I don't know if it's love, I don't know if it's less. I just know it's a rush and you're my favorite drug. You're my favorite, favorite drug. You're my favorite, favorite. I don't know if it's love, I don't know if it's less. I just know it's a rush and you're my favorite drug. You're my favorite, favorite drug. You're my favorite, favorite.
It ain't sassy for acid, ain't no acid. But when I look back and it clap back, boy, that feel fantastic. With that Mary J in my lungs and that white girl in my nose, an exotic one on my tongue, you so nasty. Yeah, I'm whipped off of that big dick. I'm a big girl in this thin world. I like big toys, I'm a Toys R Us kid. Shit, where the drink at? And when it's nighttime, where the weed at? When we're flying high, it's the right time. Yeah, it's all mine, you already know what's on my mind. We'd laugh.